As you enjoy this compilation of hilarious epic fails, we'll jump straight to the fourth clip and explain why it is important not to use your phone while walking. Distracted walking can land you in the emergency room. An estimated 1,500 people were treated in emergency rooms for injuries resulting from distracted walking in 2010, according to a 2013 study by researchers at Ohio State University. That's more than twice as many pedestrian injuries as were recorded in 2005. Additionally, that number only includes the injuries that led to emergency room visits. The researchers believe the actual number of injuries due to distracted walking is much higher. Talking is as big of a distraction as texting. The distractions of texting get a lot of attention, but talking on the phone was actually the distraction that led to 69% of the emergency room visits in the Ohio State University study. While talking on the phone may seem more harmless than texting, it can still be a dangerous distraction for pedestrians. Distracted walking injuries aren't limited to crossing the street. You may think it's safe to walk and text when you're not crossing a street, but that's not the case. The internet is full of videos of people colliding with objects because they're too focused on their phones to notice where they're going. Those collisions can lead to serious injuries. Stopping in the middle of a sidewalk in New York to text can also be dangerous, as it's likely that other people will bump into you. Nearly a quarter of the respondents in the Pew Research Center survey said they had bumped into another person or object while using a cell phone. Half of the respondents reported that someone else had bumped into them while distracted by a phone. Younger people are more likely than older people to be injured while walking and using a phone. Younger people may be confident that they can use their phones while multitasking and carrying on several other activities, but that's not true when it comes to walking. The Ohio State University study found that people between the ages of 16 and 25 were the most likely to be injured while walking and using a cell phone. Similarly, a 2012 Pew Research Center survey found that cell phone owners ages 18 to 24 were more likely than older users to report bumping into things due to distracted walking. In New York, you're not safe just because you're in a crosswalk. As a study from the City College of New York notes, pedestrians are not necessarily safer just because they're in a crosswalk. While some research shows that drivers are more likely to yield to pedestrians inside high-visibility crosswalks in New York City, other research suggests that crosswalks in certain areas make little difference in promoting pedestrian safety. On wider roads with a significant amount of traffic, researchers have found that pedestrian accidents actually increase where crosswalks are present.